Liam, we're on the eve of your first game as Halifax head coach, pre-season friendly away at Odsal against the Bradford Bulls on Christmas Eve. How are you feeling? You must be excited at the prospect of getting going.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm excited to see where we're at physically in a proper game. Obviously, it's been 6-7 weeks of pre-season. I think the lads are ready for a bit of a nit out before a little bit of time off. And then back at it in the new year, so I'm excited to see where we're at. Obviously, we're still at pretty much early stages of our preparation, but it'll be a good gauge of what we're looking like.
What are you hoping to see from your side on Sunday? What are you hoping that they'll put across on film for you to work on, obviously moving into the new season?
I'm just hoping that they put the best foot forward, and defensively we start to get our timing right and getting into contact and working together and controlling the ruck as much as we can, because it's one area that you struggle to get on the training field to replicate a game. So yeah, it's a defensive workout for us. It's a tight field, so it's probably a good, surprisingly enough, good venue for us first hit out at Odsal. So yeah, mainly looking at our defence and seeing what we can fix up from there, and with the ball, just letting the lads express themselves a little bit, and obviously then we'll critique it and see where we're at, and then we've got 3 or 4 weeks before the next friendly, and we can start thinking about how we're going to approach that Oldham game.
How much can you take from friendlies like these at this time of year? Obviously, squad numbers yet to be publicly announced, they'll be announced shortly. Have you got an idea of you starting 13 ideally, or is this a case for everyone in the squad to be able to put their hand up and stake a claim for that starting jersey come round one of the 1895 Cup?
Yeah, it's just a traditional fixture, isn't it? Obviously we want to compete and we want to try and win the game, but you know, if we were starting the season in September, we wouldn't be having a friendly this far out from the season. But it is what it is, and it breaks up our pre-season and comes around at a time when we're just ready for a little bit of downtime from training. Lads can spend some time with their families over Christmas and New Year. So yeah, it's traditional. We're there to compete. Lads are being challenged to compete in every session they come to, and this game's no different, and we want to see which lads put the best foot forward from the get-go. Obviously some boys have got runs on the board in an Halifax shirt, some are new and some are a little bit inexperienced, and we'll see what that brings and what we can work on after that to give every individual the best chance they've got of getting a run out for Halifax when the competitive games start.
In terms of your squad news, I believe you've got pretty much everyone available, a couple of niggles still there. Can you give us any sort of injury updates and also what you're expecting to see from the new lads that have come in, and how excited you are to see them perform for the club for the first time?
Yeah, everybody who's fit will play. Brandon Douglas won't play. He's just had an operation on his thumb. Crooks is not been signed off yet from his elbow at the end of last season, but he's not far off, so he won't play. And Ben Kavanagh has been poorly this week, so it'd be foolish to throw him out there when he hasn't run for a week and he's not being well. But other than that, we're pretty much everybody who's available will play, and we'll have a couple of lads on trial with us that have been training and really helped us out in pre-season, and they've been outstanding for what we've tried to achieve, and how we wanted the sessions to look, and also not looked out of place. So there'll be a run out for those boys as well. So it should be an exciting day for the fans to see pretty much all of us current squad and a couple of local lads who've been in and around it training, and who'll get to play with the mates and represent Halifax.
And finally, then, you've sort of touched on it there, these festive fixtures are always ones for the fans. How excited are you to see them get over to Odsal and have a good game and get behind the boys again? It'll be 3 months to the day since the last time we played, so excited to see good numbers of Fax fans getting over there and making themselves heard. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, always excited to see the fans, and you know, it helps at any time of year. Obviously games take on importance as the season goes on, and you know, if you played a friendly in the middle of the season, it won't be very important, but at the start of the season they are for different reasons, and everybody gets to make an early judgment on the players they like, the players they don't like, and just generally being a fan, which is what it's all about. What I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong, what needs to happen, and that's what sport's about, isn't it? We all do it in one form or another.
when we're watching other sports, other teams and stuff. So yeah, I'm excited for them to come down and see what they think and get their opinions on where we're at and what we should be doing.
Liam, good luck in your first game. We'll see you Christmas Eve.
Thank you. Cheers.